Ever found yourself wondering why men act the way they do in relationships? The age-old question that has intrigued many for decades, if not centuries. Men, with their fascinatingly complex minds, often leave us scratching our heads in confusion. But what if I told you some of their bewildering actions are not as random as they seem? They might just be psychological games men play to test the women they adore. From subtle cues to blatant tests, these games serve as a way for men to understand if the woman they're with is truly the one. Whether it's a test of support, personality, intimacy, or even how one reacts to silence, each game is an intricate part of the puzzle that is a man's mind. So buckle up, and prepare for a deep dive into the fascinating world of psychological games. Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries of these psychological games one by one. First on the list is the support test. This is all about gauging whether you're the kind of person who can provide emotional backing. A man often wants to know if he can trust you, if he can rely on you for support when the going gets tough. This test might involve you being asked to support his hobbies and interests. Even if you don't necessarily share his love for, say, extreme mountain biking or jazz fusion, he wants to see if you can still cheer him on from the sidelines. The support test isn't about pretending to be someone you're not or feigning interest in things that bore you. It's about showing that you're willing to embrace his world, and that you can be his biggest cheerleader when he needs it. So how supportive are you in your relationship? Next up, we have the personality and manner test. This is a critical determinant in a man's evaluation of a woman he loves. It's all about the way you treat others. The golden rule, treat others how you wish to be treated, plays a significant role here. A man will keenly observe how you interact with people around you. This includes everyone from the waiter at your favorite restaurant to your closest friends. Now, he may throw an unexpected question your way. Something along the lines of, "What's your take on homeless people?" or "How do you feel about charities and foundations?" These questions are not random, they are designed to gauge your reaction, your empathy, your compassion. So, always remember, your actions and reactions are under subtle scrutiny. A good heart is often more attractive than a pretty face. Remember, your actions speak louder than words. Third on our list is the early intimacy test. This test is all about timing and respect. Some men might try to initiate intimacy early on in the relationship, but here's the catch. If he truly cares about you, he will respect your decision to wait. This test is not about the physical act itself, but the patience and understanding that comes with it. It's a measure of how much he values you and your comfort. It's a test of how he handles your boundaries and how he respects your choices. So if he pressures you or makes you feel guilty, it might be time to reevaluate. But if he respects your decision and is willing to wait, it's a sign of genuine love and respect. After all, every strong relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding. Respect is key in any relationship. Moving on, let's talk about the confidence test. This is a crucial one, as it's all about self-love and setting boundaries. You see, a man wants to know if you value yourself enough to stand up for yourself. He's curious to find out how much you're willing to take and where your boundaries lie. So he might push your buttons or disrespect you, not because he's mean, but because he's testing you. He wants to see if you'll let him walk all over you or if you'll put your foot down and demand respect. It's a test of your confidence and self-worth. It's about demonstrating that you love yourself enough not to be treated as a doormat. Remember, a healthy relationship requires mutual respect. So, if he disrespects you, show him that you value yourself too much to tolerate such behavior. So, how confident are you in your relationship? Next, we delve into the silent mood test. Imagine this scenario. The man in your life suddenly goes quiet, stops texting, and even appears to ghost you. It's a perplexing and often unnerving experience, but it's a psychological game some men play to gauge your reaction. This test is essentially about emotional resilience and attachment. By creating a void, the man wants to see how you handle his absence. Will you get mad, upset, or will you remain calm, composed, and patient? This is not about playing hard to get, it's about testing your emotional maturity and your ability to handle uncertainty. However, it's crucial to remember that this game can sometimes border on manipulation. If you find yourself constantly being ghosted and left in a state of anxiety, it might be a red flag. Remember, communication is vital. A relationship without open and honest communication can lead to unnecessary misunderstandings and hurt feelings. Let's not forget the infamous gold digger test. This is where a man, whether he's your boyfriend or a stranger you've just met, tries to determine if you value money over love. He might pretend to be less financially stable than he is, just to see your reaction. Will you stick around if the fancy dinners and expensive gifts aren't part of the equation? The test aims to reveal if your affection is genuine, or if it's tied to his wallet. So, what's more important to you, love or money? Last but definitely not least, we have the family test. This is where the man you're dating gauges how well you blend into his family dynamics. It's not just about impressing his folks at Sunday dinner. It's about showing genuine interest in getting to know them, respecting their traditions, and being comfortable in their presence. This is his way of seeing if you could potentially become a part of his family. So, how well do you get along with his family? Now that we've discussed these psychological games, you're better equipped to understand men's behavior in relationships. From the support test that gauges your willingness to back him, to the personality and manner test that observes how you treat others, these are all subtle strategies men employ. The early intimacy test, while controversial, is a way some men probe boundaries. The confidence test, on the other hand, assesses your self-worth and ability to stand your ground. Then we have the silent mood test, a test of patience and emotional resilience. The gold digger test examines your values, while the family test evaluates your potential integration into his family. By being aware of these tests, you're in a stronger position to navigate your relationship. Remember, it's all about understanding, respect, and communication. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.